When I first learned that the Wii would have available for download classic games from the 8 and 16-bit eras, one thought ran through my mind. Please let there be Shining Force 2, please let there be Shining Force 2, please let there be Shining Force 2, for the love of yogurt, please let there be Shining Force 2. And lo, on October 6th, 2008, there was Shining Force 2. And I bought it in a heartbeat. I don't think I slept for the first 2 days. I was slavering. I was delirious. I was in tactical RPG heaven. I frequent a number of vintage gaming shops, and even though I don't have a Genesis on hand at home, I'd have bought one on the spot if I could put my hands on a copy of this game. As I mentioned in my review of Shining Force Resurrection of Dark Dragon, the original game changed my life. I'd never seen a physical copy of its sequel, and now, I don't really have to. Shining Force 2 keeps the turn-based tactical skirmishes of its predecessor, but tells a whole new story. Slade the Thief, that rat, swipes a couple gems in the intro, and all of a sudden, disaster strikes the kingdom of Granseal. Here's a hint for all you treasure hunters out there. If you come upon a dingy ruin, and there you find objects referred to as the gems of good and evil, leave them the hell alone. Especially if they're hard to pull out of whatever mystic sockets they're stuck in. Nothing good can happen. So you, as protagonist, make insert name here, follow your teacher, Sir Astral, as he investigates the disturbance. After an ambush, a demonic possession, and a quick neb through the princess's undergarments, you're recruited to find the wise man in the next town over and ask him what to do next. And then you witness him being killed. That's just the way things go in these kind of games. Thus begins your epic adventure to save the princess, beat back the forces of evil, and yada yada yada. Delicious tactics! Shining Force 2 expands on the basic gameplay of the original with more spells, more classes, and even branching promotion trees depending on what items your units are holding when they're advanced. Unfortunately, if you're used to the separate weapon and item inventories of the GBA remake, you're out of luck. Each fighter has 4 slots, and if they've got a weapon and a ring, well, there's 2 right there. No wonder monks get so much love in this series. Competent and barehanded melee combat and healing powers all in one. You'll smash through fight after fight of enemy units, either routing the enemy forces, escaping from battle if it's not a good idea right now, or letting your main character fall, sending you back to your last save point, but retaining any EXP accrued during the failure. I'll tell you, half the reason I went back to play this beaut was the glorious soundtrack. Nothing sounds like a Genesis game. That hardware is fantastically unique, especially the bass. If you're a fan of tactical RPGs, there's absolutely no reason to skip out on this true classic of the genre.